Week 2, here we are already.
Already here.
Are we in June yet?
No, week 2. 19 more to go.
19 more weeks.
But honestly, feels like the summer's almost over.
Does Vivint add a week every year, like not tell us?
24 more weeks to go. Yeah.
It feels like I used to say 16 weeks.
For those of you who are out for the summer right now, you've got to feel the urgency. There are only 19 weeks left, and you are almost out of time.
Yeah, 23 more weeks, and we're out.
Only 52 more.
We're almost there. All right. Week 2, top rookies. We got Peyton leading out with Cruz right behind him. And
Peyton
Dalton.
in Idaho, yeah?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nice job, Peyton. And Cruz and Dalton. Top 3. Love it.
And then our veterans, I'm shocked by this.
Angels, that's his best week ever in the history of this summer.
That's a preseason week.
Top week.
That's no surprise. Angel is leading out.
Congrats to Brandon, though. Top 3. Sebastian as well, obviously. But
yeah,
Brandon,
Sebastian, you little troublemaker.
Where's Sebastian at right now?
He's with Angel Chavez in
Oh,
Augusta.
nice. In Augusta. I love Augusta. Standing invitation, Augusta office, $1,000 to any rep that can get me on Augusta National. That's where they play the Masters. Augusta National, $1,000. Actually, I'm going to increase it to $5,000 bonus. Anybody who finds somebody that can get me on Augusta National this summer, $5,000 bonus.
So that might be better for the rookies to focus on that right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Ben
it's a good bonus.
That's a pretty good bonus.
It's a freaking good bonus. Okay. I'm dead serious about the bonus, by the way. Anybody who gets me on.
But you have to fund 60 accounts.
Nope. Just got to get me on. That's all I care about.
All right. Well, now we know where his priorities are. Notice all 3 of those individuals came out of Georgia, so Georgia is coming out hot.
I like it.
So, top offices, Minneapolis North, no surprise.
Woodhouse and the crew.
The crew with 60 EFP. Augusta with 45. Dakotas with 33. Young new office.
Well, who's the area director there? Is it Gabe?
You got Gabe and you got Anthony Tong out there. And
so Gabe Ramirez and Anthony are out in Dakotas this year. Dude, I freaking love that. Nice job, Gabe and Anthony.
You got Tri-Cities and Macon and Valdosta coming in with a slower start. And Savannah's on there, but they didn't start until this week. So.
Okay, cool. Preston will be up there at the top here
and
soon.
then Quad Cities is not starting until this week either.
That's Angle?
Yep.
Aaron? Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
So we would have liked to have them joining us last week, but they didn't.
Yeah, I won't call them out yet because right now I just want them to really get going.
But you can see here they weren't out selling either.
They didn't have a great week.
Aaron Engel, 0. Jaime, 0. So obviously you guys aren't up and running yet. But area directors, we are going to make a habit of making sure that your performance is out there.
I love this.
So
recognize it every week.
Double digits moving forward. Congrats to the guys doing 7+. I know it's so hard not to get distracted the first couple weeks of summer, but the very best thing you can do is lead from the front. Every office, the area director was the top person in each office last week.
It was. That's awesome. Talked about this every year, but it's very common for reps to become overwhelmed, or leaders, managers become overwhelmed, feel like with work, and feel like that the highest value that they can give to their team is being available or moving guys around. There's nothing that will have a greater impact on your team, all summer, but especially the first month, 2 months of the summer. There's nothing that will have a better and a more influential impact on your team than leading from the front in production. So nothing should replace that.
Yeah, and everybody has big goals this year. I think our smallest offices want to do 1,200 accounts.
What is your top rep? Is it Angel?
Angel.
Yep. Well, right now he is, but is his goal to be the top rep, or who's running for that this year?
I think there's about 6 people that are in the runnings for it. You got Jordy, you got Seth, you've got a handful. Lexi could come after it.
You need to tell Greg Jacobson to get back
Sanders,
up there too.
I thought Greg died, but I guess he's still alive.
Nice, good.
So
I like him.
Just kidding. Greg 3-spotted on Saturday. He had a great Saturday, but didn't quite catch Angel Chavez 4.7.
Nice job, Angel.
Dalton rookie, nice. I don't know if that's 1 deal or 2 deals. We used to be like nice 2-spot, but that could be 1 deal.
It was a call it 2-spot. Nice job. It's worth 10.
Yeah, and then Mini North with 20 going into Saturday, and I love seeing Augusta with double digits on Monday.
Love it.
Yesterday.
Nice work.
You know a little bit about the competition that we're launching here.
I'm in this. I'm going to be in this.
So far, we have all leadership. Connor's in.
Connor Keller.
Josh, Adam, you.
Yep.
Kelleny, are you in? She's in.
She's in the room, and I knew we talked to you. I knew we were going to talk to her. She's here, and she's in.
You did call that.
She's in.
You're so smart. So a few updates on the competition is we need to either do a DEXA scan or a in-body scan. In-body scan, I did mine this morning at the gym. Took about 5 minutes.
Do you take pictures?
No, I just did an in-body scan, but you do need a photo for before and after. There is a competition for before and after.
When do you, okay.
You need that submitted by your 5th.
I'm not gonna,
you
I
can
can't,
send your 2 weeks.
I can't lift. I'm not going to be able to lift for 4 or 6 weeks, but I want to be in it still.
Does that mean you won't be able to eat either?
No, I'm going to eat healthy, so I'm in it.
You can't lift food up to your mouth, so.
I can do that.
Okay. So it's $150. We'll collect that soon. Hopefully there are prizes for rookies and for veterans. And so when we get enough rookies to buy in, we're going to do a separate class for them.
Okay.
The prizes will be for most body fat percentage dropped.
What's the dollar amount?
We'll probably spend about $6,000. Every penny that's collected is going back into the prizes.
Depends on how many people are in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you got 30 people, you got $6,000 in prizes. That's going to go back out to the guys.
I like it. I'm in.
So most body fat percentage dropped, most muscle gain, best before and after, and best abs.
Nice.
So
I'm going to try to win all of those. If you were to win this and win all the money, and were to get me on Augusta National, that's $5,000 plus all these prizes.
Yeah, you'd be $8,000 right there.
That's so awesome. Yeah, get me on Augusta. That's what it says. I
feel like this podcast has pivoted a little bit to what it should have been on. But
you're distracted, and we need to focus more on getting me on Augusta.
All right. I apologize. So housing plans, we're up and running with housing. I'm not overly concerned with that. You were kind of called me earlier today, and you were like, "Hey, man, why are your numbers down?"
Yeah.
So I did some research.
Okay, I'm really excited to hear this. Greg Jacobson?
Yep, 100%.
Good. Dude, he took a lot of blame last year too, so I think it's good to keep that on message.
We try to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but we do have, here's what we do have out already. So we've got 19 reps out in Augusta, Dakotas, 9. The first number is the vets, second number are the rookies.
Is this, this is Ren credit. This is out.
This is
according to managers.
According to, I had to text them this morning and say, hey guys, where are you at?
Okay.
What do you think of Valdosta? 2 veterans, 15 rookies.
Oh, that's phenomenal. That's what that meant. Yeah. I thought that was a range, and I was like, so the manager confirmed there's between 2 and 15 reps out there.
Yeah, somewhere in between that number.
I love that. Valdosta, that's great. That's who you got? Is that Kyle?
Yep.
Kyle Song? Nice job, Kyle.
So
a lot of rookies and vets out there.
Same with Macon, and so let's get these. Hopefully, we're hitting closer to full strength by next week.
I love it.
But
we got to step it up.
Okay. Last week's numbers, EFP. Down in some areas, overall down by a little bit, although this number is showing we're up. So maybe we were up last week, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, go back. Down. EFP. Yeah,
EFP, we're up.
That's not right, but it's good.
We'll take it.
I'll take it.
Reps with sales, we need to get up there. And the Evo Social Frenzy. Cheyenne gets so excited when people post and tag him on Instagram.
Yes.
And get him involved. So please.
I've got 400 followers on Instagram. That's the last time I checked a couple years ago. And
do you pay for followers?
It's getting a little bit overbearing to try to keep all of them happy.
Oh, you do that?
I post every year, once a year maybe.
At least.
Yeah.
How many messages do you maybe have in your inbox?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably I should look it up.
Yeah, he doesn't have the app. There's an app for Instagram, right?
No, I got it.
All right, cool. Social Frenzy, this week's theme is moving in. Make sure you get your photos, your videos of you guys moving in.
So I think what they're doing here, they're giving credits to the Evo swag store where people can customize their own stuff. So every week, people that are posting on social is getting an opportunity to get credits for this stuff.
Cool.
And the people have been doing it.
Yeah.
So they've been ordering on it. I have not seen this yet. I'm excited to see it.
So social content, screen, scan to request.
Post it on there. Win some swag. Thank you guys for helping. Creating a good brand. It helps us to recruit, helps us to retain, helps us for the future.
Yeah, and the future is important.
That's right.
Buy an Outdoor Camera Pro, get one free.
Love it.
That's a great incentive.
Great. Get out there, get customers.
And the technicians actually get paid on the free one.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is important.
That is important.
Yeah. All right, promotion codes. Here it is. Just some real basic stuff. Fast Pitch is now available to download on Tiled.
I love it.
This is a great sales tool, way better than what you had when you started.
I totally agree.
What did you have?
Scratch paper.
Yeah, you drew like, here's how it's gonna work.
We had slicks. You probably still use slicks.
Did you have one of those Etsy sketchies?
No.
Sketchies where you could sketch it?
Nope.
Be like,
That's like when you're sketching things from Etsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Not a thing.
We didn't do that.
All right. What if rookies goes out there and doesn't sell the first week or
They
two?
get a draw. They get a draw through June 16th. It looks like, and then after that, maybe not. I don't
cut them off.
Rookies only. Rookies only. Staying in Fitment housing must have a new install. All right.
Dinner goal increased by 15% over prior week. Hey, I have had zero complaints about the dinner goal so far.
Well, this should be gotten by every office.
Especially by Savannah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good goal.
All right. 30 Days to Pro. When does that launch? April 28th.
That's starting up next. I think it's Monday.
Yep. So we got some new content. All right. Sales bright lines. I don't know if we need to read all of these, but don't harass or discriminate. Be honest. Don't fight. Tuck in your shirt. And do drugs and alcohol.
So what,
I don't think that's what.
Don't do drugs.
Don't
and alcohol.
do drugs.
We don't want guys to get fired. Here's the thing, though, for real. Every week, at least once a week, we should be reading all 6 of these as an office and all the ethics and compliance infractions at least one day a week, so that we know them, we understand them. When we're in situations, we don't do anything that's going to compromise our integrity, but also put us in a position to lose the job. We all know. Sales leaders, especially our area directors, we've all had reps that we've let go that we didn't want to let go or didn't feel like should have been. It happens when we break the policies, so we need to know them.
One of the first questions they ask us when we're on those calls, those fun calls that we have with them, compliance, is, did you understand the policy?
Yeah.
And they'll so there's no excuse. It's here.
If you didn't understand the policy, they still fire the rep, and then there's just, people
then you look stupid.
Yeah.
Bricks, third looks, make sure you guys do that stuff right. A few changes there, nothing crazy. And I hate to end on third looks, but that's the last slide.
Well, let's not end on that topic, though.
Yeah. Are you excited for this year?
I'm so stoked for this year.
I feel like preseason was just a grind. Guys were just working. Recruits, I think we have like 4,000 new recruits of sales.
We have a lot of potential with our reps, signed reps, our rookies that we have in offices. We have the potential to have an absolutely insane year with smart home and solar. And out the gates last week, we're up, which is great. Last year was our best year as a division. It was our best year in our history. We're up on our week from last week. Obviously, we've got a lot of teams like in your group that are showing up this week and getting going. So you should have a great week this week, and we should start dominating. But with all of the reps, the campus reel, the recruiting that we've done, the guys that we brought in, along with the improvements that we've had with our product, our offering, Street Genie, this should be a huge year. So we got to make sure that we're focusing on not being complacent.
This is the most rookies we've ever had in our group.
Yeah.
Heading out to summer.
Yeah.
And a lot with preseason sales. What advice do you have for those guys in the first 30 days?
Well, rookies need to understand that this job is not always going to come to them right away. And veterans too. Especially, honestly, this is great advice for any level, any tenure, because you got a guy like Jacob Anderson's whole team who moves to Grand Junction last year and sells in Grand Junction, and now this year is in Anchorage, Alaska. You're going to feel like rookies for the first week or 2 or 3 out there, even if you're a veteran, because the market is so different. And when you got teams like Lucas last year going from Fayetteville, North Carolina out to Minneapolis, or you got Jake Woodhouse going from Wyoming to Minneapolis, you're going to feel like in a lot of these circumstances that you are rookies because the market is so different. The customer base that you're looking at is so different. You've got to take time to figure out your market. You got to be diligent on the doors. Nothing will replace the importance of time on the doors right now.
Yeah. Rookies,
veterans, managers, doesn't matter the tenure. Everybody's got to learn and understand their market. And so just have patience with it. There's so many stories throughout the 20 years I've been doing this job of guys that go out their rookie year and struggle their first 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks and then end up dominating and build a long-term career where they become millionaires off of 3 weeks of bageling.
Yeah.
There's so many guys. I mean, I think your experience, your rookie year, actually you sold pretty decent your rookie year.
I sold decent, but it took me a long time to figure it out.
You did. You started out slow
I didn't
too.
sell. I think it took me 11 days to get my first sale.
Yeah, I mean, I've told the story of Bill Arminer. He's one of my buddies who's Canadian. I recruited back in 2000. Well, I worked with him in 2005. I didn't actually recruit him, But he was in my office, and he sold 0 3 weeks in a row, 3 full weeks. He was married with 3 kids, and his wife was pregnant with their 4th, and bageled 3 weeks in a row. And I thought for sure he's going home. He was going out there to make money because he was going to be a dentist. And that Monday on the 4th week was his first deal. He ended up funding 100, put himself all the way through dental school, no debt. Got all the the degrees that he needed to be able to pursue that as a career. Still doing that to this day, and welding. He does that up in Canada. Built that off of 0 for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and most people would have quit.
Exactly.
And our expectation is we're not going to fire you if you're working, you have a good attitude, but we're worried about you at night.
Yeah, for sure. But just stay consistent.
That guy's sneaking out the window at 2 a.m. for sure.
You've got reps and managers that are like that right now.
Yeah.
Some of your top guys that started out really slow, struggled. Greg Jacobson didn't really dominate right away.
Yeah.
And he's a freaking stud.
Now he's
one of our top guys. Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us today. I know you had to have the surgery faster so you could get up here and join. So
I didn't get my podcast done last week. I had surgery last week. It didn't go amazing, but it's great now. Everything's good now. But yeah, excited to be part of the podcast this week and just challenging Eli Robertson Senior Region. You guys are always striving to beat Braun Thewis, and so last week he got you. But moving forward,
but he doesn't know that.
Get out. It doesn't matter. You know it in your heart, and that's all that matters. Get out there and you guys take that #1 senior region spot. But thank you for letting me be part of it. Appreciate it. Good luck this week.
Good luck.